It appears they make changes midstream of a model year. They don't wait to do that once a year like some of the other manufacturers do. But one of the things that's different that I noticed from some of the other videos that I've watched on YouTube is first thing I noticed is this. It's actually a wireless charging pad that came with the car. It's standard, I guess. There was no extra charge for it, but it's allows you to wirelessly charge your phone and stuff, which is pretty neat. And another is this right here. Now the older ones, they would come with 2 ports as well, but the left one is USB-C and the right one is USB-A. A is the older standard that you're used to seeing on just about every USB device. And that's where I've got a USB stick plugged in for the Sentry mode and the driving, what do you call it, the dash cam. So you can put a hub on it and split it out into more ports if you needed more, but currently I don't have a need for any more, because the only thing I would want to do is the charging, and I could do 2 phones. Even though it's only got 1 plug, it's powering both sides of that. I can do 2 phones at one time with that. And then lastly, I'll move the camera to back here. Okay, I'll have to reach around behind my seat here for a moment. I don't know if you can see that, but there are 2 ports back here for charging, and instead of the standard USB-A, they are now the USB-C type. You're seeing this on a lot of the newer phones. The connector looks like this, and what's cool about it, and don't confuse that with the old micro USB connections, this one could be plugged in this way or that way, so no matter which way you put it, it'll always go in and it's correct and it'll work. And this allows a higher rate of charging, so if your phone supports fast charging, it'll charge a whole lot faster. And that's especially true with the bigger iPads. And it goes, if you get the cable from Apple or third party, you can get the USB-C on one side and get the Lightning on the other. If you have an Android phone that's fairly new, it'll probably have USB-C on it. So then you could just have a cable that goes from USB-C on one side to USB-C on the other. And this is a nice improvement, because that's the newer technology, and it's definitely a faster charging rate that comes out of those. Works on the GoPro cameras, it works on the phones, and if it doesn't work on yours, you can always get an adapter that goes from C back to the A, which is the old standard. So anyway, that was the other one. And the third one was actually, in my opinion, a downgrade. Let me show you that one. Now, previous models I've seen, they had in this area a flip down hook that would cover this up, but you could flip it down and you can even see where the holes were or are on this one for the hook to flip down, and then you could put your grocery bags on it for the front trunk. And these appear to be gone. And all these changes took place after the June 4th, 2020 update. So these are the only things that I've noticed so far. There's probably other things I haven't noticed, but just casual observation, I've seen these 3 things as being changed. This is the only one I thought was a down step.